Hi everybody, Brian here from quantlabs.net. I'm not sure for those that follow the world of crypto, bad news coming all about Bitcoin, how it's dropping, and I can't sit here and deny these kind of drops. These are big drops. A lot of things going on about China investigating cryptocurrency and Bitcoin and whatnot. So everything's down with the exception of Waves. So look at this. Waves is up 34.28%. So there is a winner out there. Just capturing it is the situation. So obviously, everything is not doing too good. I'm gonna close this, but good old Waves is kind of up, as you can see here. I'm gonna get rid of this and only keep Waves open until we clear the this big problem with crypto being down. You can see here we've got some Ichimoku entries, some profit being taken. I want to talk about also about the exits. I have mentioned using RSI for the exit. I've been analyzing these entries, which work really good for Ichimoku. Couple of disadvantages when you're using Fibonacci or other levels, like for targeting price levels. The problem is when you come off a reversal on a downside, you will miss out because the theory is that you want to be able to enter when certain momentum is hit at the midpoint of, let's say, 500, 618 level in Fibonacci. But by the time that happens, you've already missed out on the opportunity. Somehow, somewhere, this Ichimoku seems to capture these entries no matter where you're at. If you're at the low point here, so the RSI is at 50, right here, right here. So it's doing a lot of the work for you, and I'm quite amazed on the accuracy. So I'm going to go and just use this little Ichimoku exit as the exit now. We have another entry here waiting for the potential exit. So far it's up. Because there are instances where originally I wanted to use something like this as the entry, which is fine. Again, you can see that the RSI, if I relied on the RSI or the Fibonacci to hit a certain midpoint, you would have missed this opportunity as a signal. And then ride it on up to the 70 level. But the problem is using that as the exit does not guarantee you to hit these levels where I'm at now for the extra little bit of profit. You can use this Ichimoku as a form of a stop loss as the exit. So I'm going to experiment with that live now, see what happens. And then I'm going to change my Python to enter on the entry when it crosses the 10 can above the whatnot, and then exit when it hits below, and that will be the sell signal. So I'm going to stick with these for now because, as I said, I'm seeing instances like anywhere around here, and relying on that exit for the RSI to hit at 50 is just not going to work. So again, I'm going to use the Ichimoku exit now as the actual exit for now and see what happens. Moving in the world of Forex, again, more wonky things happening. Euro against Australia's been doing okay. The British pound against the Australian dollar. You can see here we do not see any Ichimoku signals. We might see one here if this starts to reverse. But we don't see anything on the downside and actually got out here at the right time. So it's not going to be guaranteed you're going to be profiting between these kind of points, but chances are it's going to help minimize the loss. Next up, if you look at the Australian Japanese yen, again, here we have our exit, and where's our entry here, right here. So we can see that the Ichimoku works in this band. It totally avoids this negative move, and here it's just bouncing around, and it might take some losses here, and that's fine. Canadian Japanese yen, same idea here. Little run up here, and it avoids these down trends as well. Canadian against the Japanese yen. British pound against the yen again. It thought right here it would have the entry for these little sudden run up here, but it got out just in time to prevent this downtrend. So the Ichimoku exit may work quite a few bit of the times, and at best you may get a little bit of a hit, but it's not too bad. Now again, I can difference between forex and motive wave. I can generate the trade on this exit and generate the trade on the entry on the Ichimoku as well. So that's what I'm planning to do. So let me go back into the motive wave and see what we have. So the only thing that's real worthy right now is the waves Bitcoin. I will tell you right now that I wouldn't be surprised when you look at this chart after we have a bottoming process with Bitcoin, it will come roaring back. That's typically what happens in a lot of these downtrends. I'm not sure if it's going to happen this time around, of course, but historically, you can find these algos just drive up the Bitcoin price all along with the alternative coins out there. So we got to keep our eyes out for that when it happens. So here, let me go into the watch list right now, and actually, let me just finish off here. So right now, this is our situation with crypto. Only Waves is doing well. So actually, I'm going to close out these other ones here, Waves, and just keep Waves BTC open. Neo against BTC will be open, and that's it. So what I will do with these deep drives down, obviously Waves is doing okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a scan here and see if there's anything remotely possible we can see through the scanning here. Here in the world of good old Forex, you can see here Euro against GBP is up 1.66, so that's good. Let me just see that chart here. Euro GBP, so I don't have that picked off. So what I could do is I could just add that chart and see if we capture that late trend up. Okay. Now let me just get over to our sponsor, which of course is me. If you are interested in these type of topics, just come on over to the quantlabs.net/book and give her a try out to get some free books at quantlabs.net/book. Back to our Forex here. Let's was a Euro GBP, I believe. Euro and GBP. That's probably because of the election. Maybe there's some more good news coming out of England after the election. I don't know right now, but let's just see everything. And a couple things I want to also add in here. Right here, we've missed out on this massive run-up as of yesterday, 5 o'clock. That's okay. There's going to be more to come. A couple of things here I want to highlight here. We just had our sale of 3 months, so we're back to the monthly. Right now, I am going to apply this template, which is all the indicators that you're used to seeing. The Ichimoku, the regression channel, the RSI. And on top of that, just in case you don't know, we can now publish this new chart and analysis to good old Motive Wave. So you can get that now through the Quant Analytics Motive Wave download button or menu option that I've added. So going back to the chart list here, let me see here. We've got an alert here, NEO USD. I'm going to ignore that for now. And back to our chart here. So let's see what else we got brewing here. Okay, Australia. Okay, so we got the GBP, Euro GBP. Australia looks bad. USD not looking good either. Top 6, which is by volume. Again, nothing to brag about there. GBP pairs we already know about. The Euro pairs, let's see here. So we have Euro, GBP, the pound, and also we have something here, Euro in Australia. Okay, so let me go back to the chart. So we're only going to keep the Euro and Australia. So we'll keep this going. We've done well there, yay. I'm going to close this off. That's the Australian Japanese yen for those on the podcast. Also, we are going to close out the Japanese yen. Sorry, the GBP against the Japanese yen. USD, Japanese yen, I'm going to close. So the only two pairs I'm going to keep open for now. And the Canadian Japanese yen, I wouldn't be surprised. I will be closing that out too. So the only ones that we are keeping open is Euro against the Australian and the Euro against the British pound. So for now, we'll keep those open. And again, Euro, Australian, Euro against Australian, and Euro against the GBP. Now also, let me get back. Let me see if I have this link available. I'm hoping it's available. If not, I'm not going to worry about it, but I may open it up. Okay, so we have the quantlabs.net/analytics. Let's see what it comes up with. Nope, we don't want that one. That's an obsolete one. But yeah, we'll get it all worked out. But for now, just go to the quantlabs.net/book if you're interested in this. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.